Numbers have a way of captivating the human mind, don't they? Think about it. Lottery tickets, phone numbers, PIN codes, and even your birth year. Numbers are everywhere. But have you ever wondered if the last digit of your birth year could hold a deeper meaning? What if it could give you a glimpse into what 2025 has in store for you? Fascinating, right? This isn't about superstition, but an exploration of ancient Buddhist teachings and numerological insights woven into a story that could change how you perceive the year ahead. To start, Buddhism has long emphasized the idea of interconnectedness. Everything in the universe is connected by an intricate web of energies, actions, and consequences. Even numbers are part of this web. According to Buddhist philosophy, numbers can be viewed as symbols that reflect karmic energy and cycles. When you apply this perspective to your birth year, specifically its last digit, a unique narrative begins to unfold, a narrative that might surprise you. The year 2025 is no ordinary year. Numerologists describe it as a year of transformation. In Buddhism, transformation is often tied to the cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. This process, samsara, aligns beautifully with the way numbers repeat in cycles. Imagine the last digit of your birth year acting as a karmic mirror, reflecting what you've accumulated and what lies ahead. Let's break this down. The last digit of your birth year could be any number from 0 to 9, right? Each of these digits carries a specific vibration or energy, much like the Buddhist elements: earth, water, fire, wind, and space. These vibrations influence the energies that shape our lives. For example, the digit 1 might symbolize new beginnings. Think of the first step in a journey, while 9 could signify completion, a cycle coming full circle. The magic happens when we apply these symbolic meanings to the year 2025. Buddhist teachings encourage us to embrace impermanence and growth. Just as seasons change, so do the phases of our lives. The energy of your birth year's last digit could align with these shifts in profound ways. Take the number 4, for instance. In Buddhism, the number 4 often symbolizes stability and the groundedness of the earth element. If your birth year ends in 4, 2025 might be a year where you build something solid, a career milestone, a personal relationship, or even inner peace. Compare this to the number 7, which resonates with introspection and spiritual growth. Those with a 7 might find themselves drawn to meditation, self-discovery, or even a life-changing pilgrimage in 2025. But it's not just about the number itself. The interplay between your personal number and the collective energy of 2025 creates a unique dynamic. For instance, the digit 5 symbolizes freedom and change, and 2025 itself contains 25s, amplifying this energy. If your birth year ends in 5, expect a whirlwind of opportunities and challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. By now, you're probably wondering, how can I use this knowledge? That's the beauty of Buddhist teachings. They aren't about rigid predictions, but about mindfulness and awareness. Understanding what your birth year's last digit might signify for 2025 allows you to approach the year with clarity and intention. You're not just a passive participant in life, you're an active co-creator of your reality. So, what does your last digit say about your journey into 2025? Hold that thought. Let's dive deeper into the specific meanings behind each number and how they intertwine with Buddhist wisdom. Section 2. Decoding the numbers, 0 to 9. Let's get straight to the good stuff. What does the last digit of your birth year say about you and your 2025? Each number from 0 to 9 holds unique energy, and when paired with Buddhist teachings, they create a roadmap for your next year. Ready? Let's decode these numbers. 0, the cycle completes. 0 is a fascinating number. In many philosophies, including Buddhism, it represents both emptiness and wholeness. Shunyata, the Buddhist concept of emptiness, isn't about being void of meaning, but about infinite potential. If your birth year ends in 0, 2025 will invite you to embrace cycles. Think of it as a year to close old chapters and prepare for new beginnings. Expect moments where you feel like life is resetting itself. Perhaps you'll leave a job or relationship that no longer serves you. Remember, though, that endings are powerful. They create space for growth. Use mindfulness to recognize these transitions, and you'll move forward with ease. 1. The first step. The number 1 is the number of beginnings. In Buddhist terms, it's like taking that first step on the Eightfold Path. If your birth year ends in 1, 2025 will challenge you to step into leadership roles and initiate change. But here's the kicker. Don't expect smooth sailing. New paths often come with resistance. However, with mindfulness, you'll find opportunities disguised as obstacles. Meditate on your intentions and keep a journal to track your growth. By the end of the year, you'll see how far you've come. 2. Harmony and duality. 2 is the number of balance, yin and yang, sun and moon, the sacred balance of existence. For those with a birth year ending in 2, 2025 will focus on relationships and harmony. Buddhist teachings about interdependence resonate strongly here. You'll notice how your energy affects others and vice versa. This might be the year you strengthen bonds with loved ones or resolve old conflicts. Practice loving kindness meditation, or metta, to nurture these connections. 3. Creativity unleashed. The number 3 is about self-expression and creativity. In Buddhist philosophy, creativity isn't limited to the arts. It's about how you engage with life itself. If your birth year ends in 3, 2025 could be the year you create something extraordinary. Whether it's a passion project, a business idea, or even a new mindset, this is your time. Take risks and embrace impermanence. What matters is the journey, not the outcome. Stay curious and open to new experiences. 4. Building foundations. 4 represents stability and structure. Think of it as the earth element grounding you. If your birth year ends in 4, 2025 will be a year of laying down strong foundations. This could mean buying a house, starting a long-term project, or solidifying a relationship. Buddhist teachings remind us, though, not to get too attached to these structures. Build with intention but stay flexible. Life, like sand, shifts. 5. Embrace change. 5 is the number of freedom and transformation. In Buddhist terms, it reflects the impermanence of all things. If your birth year ends in 5, 2025 will challenge you to adapt and grow. This might mean letting go of routines or stepping into the unknown. Change can be scary, but it's also liberating. Meditate on impermanence and practice gratitude for the present moment. 6. Nurturing energy. 6 is the number of compassion and nurturing. In Buddhism, compassion, karuna, is a cornerstone of spiritual growth. If your birth year ends in 6, 2025 will call you to care for others, or perhaps even yourself. This might be a year of healing, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual. Volunteer, mentor, or simply be there for a friend in need. Your efforts will ripple outward, creating positive karma. 7. The Seeker's Path. 7 is the number of introspection and spirituality. For those with a birth year ending in 7, 2025 will likely be a year of profound self-discovery. Buddhism encourages self-reflection, and this year might draw you to meditation retreats, spiritual practices, or even deep philosophical discussions. Follow your curiosity and embrace the journey inward. 8. Abundance and karma. The number 8 is often associated with abundance, and in Buddhism, it aligns with the idea of karmic return. If your birth year ends in 8, 2025 could be a year of rewards or lessons from past actions. Stay mindful of your intentions, as this year's energy amplifies what you give. If you've been sowing seeds of kindness and effort, expect them to bloom beautifully. 9. Completion and wisdom. Finally, the number 9 symbolizes endings and wisdom gained through experience. If your birth year ends in 9, 2025 will bring a sense of closure and enlightenment. This is the year to reflect on your life's journey so far. What lessons have you learned? How can you use them to help others? Meditation on compassion and wisdom will guide you toward a fulfilling year. Section 3. How to use these teachings to thrive in 2025. Now that we've decoded the last digit of your birth year, you might be wondering, what do I do with this knowledge? This isn't just a fun spiritual exercise. It's a roadmap for aligning your energy with the opportunities and challenges of 2025. By using Buddhist principles as a guide, you can harness the power of awareness, intention, and action to thrive in the year ahead. 1. Awareness. See the path before you. Buddhism teaches that the first step to transformation is awareness, seeing things as they truly are. In the context of 2025, this means acknowledging the energy your birth digit brings and observing how it interacts with your life. Start by reflecting on how your last digit's themes have played out in the past. If your number is 3, have you noticed a creative streak or bursts of inspiration? If it's 8, have you experienced moments where karma, good or bad, seem to catch up with you? This reflection isn't about living in the past, but recognizing patterns so you can approach 2025 with clarity. Make journaling a habit. Buddhist monks often use reflection as part of their practice, writing down daily observations. By documenting your experiences, you can better understand how your birth digit's energy manifests in real time. 1. Intention. Set your compass. Once you're aware of the energy surrounding your birth digit, the next step is setting intentions. This aligns beautifully with the Buddhist concept of right intention, one of the Eightfold Path's core principles. Here's an exercise. Based on your digit's theme, set one primary intention for 2025. For example, if your digit is 5, change and freedom, your intention might be to embrace uncertainty and find joy in the unknown. If it's 2, harmony, your intention might center on improving your relationships. Write down this intention and revisit it regularly. Visualize what it looks like in practice, what actions, thoughts, or habits will help you stay aligned. Buddhist teachings remind us that intentions are like seeds. When nurtured with care, they bloom into reality. 1. Action. Walk the path. Awareness and intention are powerful, but they're meaningless without action. As the Buddha famously said, an idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. In 2025, take deliberate steps that align with your digit's energy. For instance, remember, actions don't have to be grand. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of small, consistent efforts. Lighting a candle, practicing 5 minutes of gratitude, or helping a friend in need are actions that align with your digit's energy. Over time, these small acts build momentum, creating a transformative ripple effect in your life. 1. Compassion. Embrace yourself and others. No matter your number, one universal teaching applies: compassion. Whether you're navigating growth, endings, or change, approach 2025 with a kind heart. Start by practicing self-compassion. If things don't go as planned, forgive yourself and try again. Extend this kindness to others. For example, if your number is 6, nurturing, reach out to someone who might need your care. If it's 8, karma, perform acts of generosity without expecting anything in return. Compassion isn't just a feel-good concept. It creates tangible shifts in your relationships and the energy around you. As you practice it, you'll notice how effortlessly things fall into place. 1. Impermanence. Flow with change. Finally, embrace impermanence, the Buddhist truth that nothing stays the same. Whether your birth digit symbolizes beginnings, endings, or transitions, 2025 will bring its share of surprises. The key is to remain flexible. Think of your digit as a guiding star, not a rigid map. If things don't align perfectly with the themes we've discussed, that's okay. The beauty of life lies in its unpredictability. Practice mindfulness, stay present, and trust the process. By combining awareness, intention, action, compassion, and acceptance of impermanence, you'll not only survive 2025, you'll thrive. The year ahead isn't just something that happens to you. It's something you can actively shape, guided by the wisdom of your birth digit. Section 4. Real life stories. Lessons from the last digit. Let's make these ideas more tangible. Stories have a way of making abstract concepts real. So in this section, we'll explore how the last digit of your birth year might play out in real life. Through these examples, you'll see how Buddhist wisdom and the energy of numbers can illuminate the path ahead. 1. The 5 story. Embracing change. Annika was born in 1995. As someone whose birth year ends in 5, her life often felt like a constant state of transition. By the time 2024 rolled into 2025, she found herself at a crossroads. Her job no longer fulfilled her, and she was unsure of her next step. Instead of resisting the discomfort, Anika leaned into the energy of 5, freedom and transformation. She remembered the Buddhist teaching of Anika, impermanence, and realized that life is fluid, not static. Taking a leap of faith, she quit her job and pursued her dream of starting a social enterprise. At first it was terrifying. There were setbacks, moments of doubt, and even financial strain. But by the end of 2025, Anika had built something she was proud of, a business that aligned with her values and brought positive change to her community. The lesson? When you embrace change with mindfulness, you turn fear into possibility. 1. The 6th story, compassion in action. Ethan, born in 1986, had always been the caregiver in his family. As someone with the nurturing energy of 6, 2025 came with a clear theme for him, deepening his compassion. Ethan's aging mother fell ill that year, and he became her primary caregiver. Buddhist teachings on compassion, especially karuna, helped Ethan navigate this challenging time. Instead of seeing his caregiving role as a burden, he reframed it as an opportunity to grow spiritually. He practiced loving kindness meditation daily, focusing on sending positive energy to both himself and his mother. While the year was far from easy, Ethan ended 2025 with a profound sense of gratitude. His bond with his mother grew stronger, and he discovered resilience he didn't know he had. The takeaway? Compassion isn't just about helping others. It's about finding strength and meaning in connection. 1. The 9 story, completing the cycle. Sophia was born in 1979, and the energy of 9, completion and wisdom, was undeniable in her life. As 2025 approached, she felt an inner pull to resolve unfinished business. For years, Sophia had avoided dealing with a strained relationship with her estranged brother. Inspired by Buddhist teachings on forgiveness, she decided to reach out. The process wasn't easy. There were difficult conversations and emotional moments. But slowly, they rebuilt their bond. Sophia also applied the wisdom of 9 to her career. She wrapped up a decade-long project that had defined much of her professional life, paving the way for something new. By the end of 2025, she felt lighter, freer, and more at peace. Her story teaches us that completion isn't an end, it's a beginning. 1. The 3 story, creativity unleashed. Born in 1993, Liam had always been drawn to creative pursuits but struggled with self-doubt. The energy of 3, creativity, came alive for him in 2025 when he decided to pursue a lifelong dream, writing a novel. Buddhist teachings on effort, virya, inspired him. He committed to writing a little each day, no matter how uninspired he felt. The key, he realized, wasn't perfection, but persistence. By the end of the year, Liam had a finished manuscript. Even more transformative was the process itself. Writing became a form of meditation, helping him stay present and overcome self-doubt. Liam's story shows that creativity isn't just about the outcome, it's about the journey of self-expression. 1. The 8 story, Karma and Abundance. Amara, born in 1988, entered 2025 with a focus on creating abundance. The energy of 8 aligned with her belief in karma, that what you give comes back to you. She started volunteering at a local shelter, giving her time and resources to those in need. What surprised her was how much she received in return, not just in terms of material blessings, but also in joy, fulfillment, and connection. Amara's business also flourished that year, a direct result of her hard work and ethical practices. Her story is a testament to the power of giving with an open heart and trusting the process. These stories, your story. As you can see, the last digit of your birth year isn't just a number, it's a narrative waiting to unfold. Whether you're navigating change, deepening compassion, or completing cycles, 2025 holds unique opportunities for growth. The key is to approach the year with the same mindfulness and intention as the individuals in these stories. Your journey may not look exactly like theirs, but the lessons remain universal. Awareness, effort, and compassion will guide you every step of the way. Section 5. Buddhist rituals and practices to align with 2025's energy. Understanding the energy of your birth year's last digit is one thing, Living in alignment with it is another. This section focuses on Buddhist-inspired rituals and practices that can help you harness the energy of your number and make 2025 a year of meaningful transformation. Each practice ties back to ancient wisdom and is tailored to complement the themes of your digit. 1. Mindful mornings. Start your day with clarity. Buddhist teachings emphasize the power of starting each day with intention. No matter your birth digit, a simple morning ritual can ground you and align your actions with your goals. Begin by sitting in a comfortable position and taking 5 deep breaths. Close your eyes and recite an affirmation based on your number's theme. For instance, spend a few minutes visualizing what success looks like for the day ahead. This practice aligns your mind and energy with purposeful action. 1. The ritual of letting go. Embrace impermanence. Buddhism teaches that clinging leads to suffering. To align with 2025's transformative energy, adopt a ritual of letting go. This is especially powerful for digits like 5, change, 9, completion, or 0, closure. Write down things that no longer serve you, habits, fears, or even toxic relationships. Once you've written them down, perform a symbolic release. Burn the paper safely, bury it in the ground, or tear it into pieces. As you do, meditate on the Buddhist principle of anicca, impermanence, and repeat, I release what no longer serves me. This act isn't just symbolic, it clears mental and emotional clutter, creating space for growth. 1. Loving kindness meditation, metta. Cultivate compassion for digits like 2, 6, and 7. Numbers that resonate with relationships, nurturing, and introspection. Loving kindness meditation is a transformative practice. Find a quiet space and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and repeat the following phrases. Once you feel centered, extend these wishes to others, starting with loved ones, then acquaintances, and finally, even those you find challenging. This practice softens the heart and strengthens connections, making it easier to navigate relationships in 2025. 1. Gratitude journaling. Shift your perspective. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your energy toward abundance. This is particularly beneficial for digits like 4, stability, 3, creativity, and 8, karma and abundance. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Something as simple as a kind word from a friend or a moment of peace counts. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on positivity, aligning you with the flow of abundance and joy. 1. Walking meditation. Move with purpose. For those who struggle to sit still, perhaps digits like 5 or 7 resonate with this. Walking meditation offers an active way to cultivate mindfulness. Choose a quiet path or even a space in your home. Walk slowly, focusing on each step. Feel the ground beneath your feet and notice the rhythm of your breath. With each step, repeat a mantra like, this practice connects you to the present moment, helping you navigate 2025's changes with calm and clarity. 1. Dedicate acts of merit. Create positive karma. In Buddhism, acts of merit, like generosity, kindness, and ethical living, generate positive karma. If your digit is 8, karma, or 6, compassion, this is especially powerful for aligning with your energy. Choose one act of kindness each week. This could be volunteering, donating to a cause, or even helping a friend. The key is intention. Perform the act selflessly, without expecting anything in return. As you practice generosity, you'll notice how life reflects that energy back to you in surprising ways. 1. Chanting and sound meditation. Harmonize your energy. Sound has a unique ability to shift energy, making it a perfect tool for digits like 0, wholeness, or 9, completion. Chanting Buddhist mantras like Om Mani Padme Hum can calm the mind and align your energy. Set aside 5 minutes a day for chanting or listening to meditative sounds. Let the vibrations guide you into a state of flow, helping you approach 2025 with centeredness and balance. 1. Create a vision mandala. Visualize your year inspired by Buddhist sand mandalas. This practice allows you to creatively map out your intentions for 2025. Gather materials like paper, markers, or even digital tools. Draw symbols, write words, or add images that represent your goals and dreams based on your digit. For instance, place your mandala somewhere visible. It will serve as a daily reminder of your intentions and the energy you're channeling. These rituals aren't just tasks. They're gateways to self-awareness, growth, and alignment. By integrating them into your life, you'll approach 2025 not as a spectator, but as an active participant, ready to embrace its challenges and opportunities with grace. Section 6. The collective energy of 2025 and your role in it. While your birth year's last digit offers personal insights, it's important to zoom out and consider the collective energy of 2025. In Buddhism, the concept of interbeing, that all things are interconnected, reminds us that individual actions ripple out into the world, shaping the shared human experience. So what role will you play in this unfolding story of 2025? 1. A year of transformation. Astrologers, spiritual thinkers, and scholars alike have predicted that 2025 will be a year of significant global change. Technological breakthroughs, environmental challenges, and social shifts are expected to take center stage. For individuals, this means an opportunity to align your personal energy with the collective currents. If your last digit is 5, for example, you might feel particularly attuned to the year's transformative nature, thriving in environments where adaptability is key. If your digit is 4, your role might be to provide stability and calm amid the chaos. The Buddhist teaching of anicca, impermanence, is especially relevant here. Recognizing that nothing is fixed allows us to embrace change with grace, understanding that transformation is necessary for growth, both personally and globally. 1. Your ripple effect. One of the most profound Buddhist teachings is that of karma, the idea that every action has consequences. In 2025, this principle takes on heightened significance as global systems become increasingly interconnected. The choices you make this year, big or small, will ripple outward, influencing not only your life but the lives of others. Consider the themes of your birth digit and how they align with the collective good. By living in alignment with your digit's energy, you contribute to a larger wave of positive change. 1. The collective teachings of 2025. Each year brings lessons for humanity, and 2025 is no different. Drawing from Buddhist teachings, here are some collective lessons we might all encounter. These teachings aren't just theoretical. They're practical tools for navigating the collective challenges of 2025. 1. Your Dharma in 2025. In Buddhism, Dharma refers to one's spiritual duty or purpose. While your Dharma is unique to you, it's also intertwined with the world around you. Reflecting on your birth digit's energy can offer clues about your role in 2025's unfolding narrative. For example, whatever your digit, remember that your Dharma is not about achieving perfection. It's about showing up authentically and contributing to the greater good. 1. The power of collective meditation. One of the most impactful ways to align with the collective energy of 2025 is through group meditation. Around the world, Buddhists and spiritual practitioners gather regularly to meditate for peace, healing, and harmony. Imagine joining a virtual or in-person meditation group where hundreds, even thousands of people synchronize their intentions. The collective energy generated in these spaces can create profound shifts, not just for participants, but for the world at large. If your digit is 7, spirituality, you might feel particularly drawn to this practice, but anyone can benefit. By dedicating even a few minutes a day to meditating for the collective good, you contribute to a ripple effect of positivity. 1. Writing your chapter of 2025. Ultimately, 2025 isn't something that happens to you. It's a story you help write. Your birth digit offers a starting point, a framework for understanding the energies at play. But the final narrative is yours to create. Ask yourself, these questions don't have to be answered all at once. Buddhist teachings remind us that the journey is just as important as the destination, the grand interconnection. As we close, remember this: the energy of 2025 isn't just about your individual journey. It's about how your unique path intersects with the larger tapestry of humanity. By embracing the wisdom of your birth digit and applying Buddhist principles like mindfulness, compassion, and impermanence, you step into a role that's both deeply personal and profoundly universal. 2025 is a year of possibility, transformation, and interconnected growth. So go forth with intention and make it your best chapter yet. If you enjoyed this journey into the energy of your birth digit and Buddhist teachings for 2025, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking insights, uplifting stories, and wisdom to guide your path. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. There's so much more to explore together. Till next time, namaste.